Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would kick off October, the spooky season, by showing you guys my new intro for the October period. I didn't know what to do with a intro for this year. As you may have seen, I went up to Highgate Cemetery. I did a whole cemetery walk, and I went up there to find some inspiration about what to or how I should film my intro and what shots to use, because me filming a special Halloween intro every October for my channel is very important and kind of a staple for my channel. This is the 4th year that I've done it, and I mean, as you can tell by that video, which I will have linked down below, which by the way I thought that I lost. I obviously I filmed it, I edited it, and after that it kind of went missing from my phone. I don't know why or where it went, but it just disappeared and it wasn't showing up. A few days ago it appeared on my phone, and I thought, well, you know what, why not, it's edited already and I might as well, you know, upload it to my channel. And this is kind of like a part 2 to that video, sort of. So I wasn't sure about what to do for my intro, about what it was going to look like or what feel it was going to be. Like like for example, in some of my intros, I took inspiration from the Evil Dead movies with what shots they actually did. And I was having a word with my friend Bad is Rad 2. I was messaging her and sorry, I've got to change hands, my arm's getting a bit tired. So I emailed her saying to her about my worries about what my intro was going to look like, and whether I should be bothered to do one, and if I was going to do one, just upload the previous year's one, and who would notice / or even care. So she got back to me saying that she thinks that I should at least make the effort into doing one, and she kind of inspired me to, you know, get out there and to think seriously about what my intro for this year was going to look like. She didn't give me any ideas or anything like that, but I knew that I wanted to do have something different. So for all my intros, it was always filmed in Highgate Cemetery. I thought that was kind of a like a big cemetery. It's really old. I really like going up there, despite the fact that you got to pay every time that you want to go in. But that was always the location of my intros. So after I got an email from my friends, which I will link down below, Bad is Rad 2 doesn't need any introduction, especially on my channel. What I will say is that she's the most creative person on BookTube that I have ever come across. Her videos are outrageous. She doesn't give a crap what anyone else thinks, and she just does whatever the hell that she wants to do. So after I got an email, I was thinking about, okay, what is my intro for this year going to look like? So I came up with the idea about having Halloween, the essence of the spooky season, embodied in my intro. Sorry. So I thought, okay, well, it would be interesting if I went into a shop near my home and went to their small, like, it was a like really discounted store, and filmed some of their Halloween stock. And then I was thinking, well, it would be kind of cool if I went into Starbucks and I got one of their coffees. Ideally it would have been a pumpkin latte, but I was thinking, well, no one's going to know what I'm drinking. It could be it could be an empty cup for what everyone else knows. If anyone else gives a shit about what that coffee is, because I'm about to show the intro, it was just a standard white coffee. It's just what I fancied, at that time. But I got one of their pumpkin brownies deliberately for the shot, and I thought, okay, it'd be kind of cool if I had a kind of a downward angle where I had the coffee and the brownie next to the book which I'm currently reading, which is Interview with a Vampire, of course, by Anne Rice. And then I just slowly grabbed the coffee cup and took it away as if I was to drink it. And then I was thinking, well, I could go into some bookstores and just film a bunch of stuff with their horror sections, the horror books, and just be creative. And then I was thinking, okay, I've got to come to Highgate to film my the graveyard shots. Sorry, my bag was about to fall over. So I thought, okay, I'll go to Highgate and film some of the cemetery there. So I was about to get on the train, but there was a delay. The train station was shut, and there was a delay, and I was thinking, okay, it's meant to be. So there was a cemetery that I pass on, to and from work. This one's called Streatham Park Cemetery. I thought it was called the Streatham Cemetery. They're probably two, but this one is called Streatham Park Cemetery. So I thought, okay, I'll actually come here. And I walked around. It's massive, it really is. This place is massive, and I'm completely surprised about how big this place is. I'm spoilt for choice about where to actually go. And I was going around this cemetery and just filming cool shots, and I edited it all together. I put I kind of desaturated it all to give it a kind of a somber, not like washed out look, if that made sense, not like bright colours everywhere. And I put a music track over it, which is just a simple Halloween song which my editing software had at that time. And I put some sound effects over, and on the title card, which is the Starbucks shot, I put my channel name and Happy Halloween on it. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's fantastic or anything like that, but I'm happy with how it turned out. It's probably a bit longer than my well, I know it's a bit longer than my other intros, but I liked it. I didn't want to cut anything out of it. Obviously I did cut some stuff out of it, but the final product I'm quite pleased about. So I'm about to show you it, and yeah, this is kind of in honor of, or actually dedicated rather, which probably sounds better. This is dedicated to my friends Bad Is Rad 2. So enjoy. So hopefully you enjoyed my new intro, guys. I will have that up on my on at the start of all my October videos only. So in November it'll go back to my boring old intro, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I just want to say in this section, happy Halloween, and I'm excited to read a bunch of vampire books. This is all going to be vampire themed for me this month, and yeah, hopefully this is going to be a better month. Well, it's bound to be a better reading month for me, because in well, by the time this come out, I probably would have uploaded my wrap up for September. You know, I had to think about that for a minute, and as you could have seen or would have seen, or maybe haven't seen yet, September was a terrible reading month for me. I was so close to a reading slump, and it's probably the first time in a while that I've read this, you know, like this least amount of books. I read probably about 1 or 2 books. I'm probably saying that I read 2 books, which I still haven't finished yet. So hopefully by the time this video comes out, I would have at least read 2 books. But you know, it's, you know, I suppose it's good to have to slow down every now and then reading. Am I disappointed? Yes, I would have liked to read a bit more. Would have loved to have read the second part to A Storm of Swords, but there you go. So yeah, but hopefully I will be able to read a lot more vampire stories. I can't wait to get into it, or actually sink my teeth into it rather. I'm just at my favourite part of the cemetery. We've got this fountain, which the observant ones of you would notice that this is the same fountain in my intro. So this is it's just really peaceful and really magical. It's like a circle with these big lampposts. Got a path there, and a path over there, and they've all got these big massive lampposts either side of these 3 paths. So yeah, I can't wait to read loads of vampire stories. Gonna be a good reading month for me. Can't be any worse than September was. And I'll be reading, I'm not reading yet, obviously I'll be reading, but I'll be watching a bunch of vampire movies and doing videos on them. I've got 6 rather, sorry, it's been a long day. I've been up since 3 o'clock, guys, give me that. But I can't wait to watch them, and some of them I've watched before, but 2 videos about them. And yeah, I also wanted to touch on the fact that Faceless Book Reviews mentioned that in my walkabout video, or my cemetery walk videos, like I mentioned the fact that yeah, be respectful when you come to graveyards. And the reason why I mentioned that is because you'll be surprised about what I've seen in cemeteries. There was one cemetery up in London where I went to, and there's all scratch graffiti on some of the nameplates, the stone nameplates on the walls, which obviously vandals have done. And I saw a man sitting on a someone's grave, kind of like something like this, but not marble, but a simple stone slab. And he was sitting on it smoking a cigarette, and I'm thinking, well, that's so disrespectful. Even if it's someone that you know, why would you deliberately sit on their grave smoking a cigarette, despite whether you know them or not? And you maybe thinking to yourself, well, yeah, we might have been tired. I'm pretty sure he had a bike with him, not that it matters or anything like that, but you might be saying, well, he was tired, he wanted to sit down and he wanted to have a cigarette and just relax, and maybe there wasn't any benches around him. Guys, there was a bench right next to the grave that he was sitting at, and or actually on rather. And finally there was a mum and 2 kids playing football in a cemetery as well, and they were mostly focusing around the catacombs. There was a part that dipped down, and there was like like massive gate doors, and through them, it wasn't extremely obvious, but if you looked through them, you could see all the shelves. Probably got a name, but there were shelves, and they had different coffins on all the shelves, and they were playing football, and you could see, well, maybe they didn't know that there were graves down there. And with that, I say, okay, fair enough. But they were kicking the ball around the fields where all the gravestones were, and the mum clearly saw this and clearly didn't give a rat's ass. So when I say be respectful in cemeteries, it's not that obvious, I suppose. But obviously I will be super respectful during this month. If anyone asks me what I'm doing, or doesn't want me to be around them when I'm filming, obviously I won't film their faces. I'll respect their privacy. But if people want me to move on and not be around them, then I will respect their wishes and go somewhere else in the cemetery. But that's been my video, guys. Much longer than I wanted it to be. Let me know what you are planning to do during the Halloween periods. What books are you planning to read? What movies are you going to watch? What stuff are you going to be doing during the spooky season? Are you planning to go to any parties or any events? Let me know down below. I'm really interested. And that's really it, guys. I just wanted to do a simple video. Surprised it hasn't rained yet, but I'm tempting fate because it's been raining a lot over here recently. Anyway, I better let you go because I'll be rambling on like Faceless Book Reviews does. But I wanted to come to this specific location because this is currently my favourite part of this cemetery, where this fountain is, and share it with you. It's very magical in this place. When I was walking around, it was less creepy and scary, and it's like really sad in this place. It really is, especially when you see graves with kids, or graves for kids that have died. Anyway, I'm rambling on like Faceless does, so I better end it here. So happy Halloween, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.